This is Naan and Kabob.
Dark brown.
Brown.
It's like we're behind bars here.
Owner Fahim has leveraged every favor from his family to keep it running.
We have already invested a lot of money on this restaurant.
It's clear that not the whole family's signed off on this yet.
And now, Restaurant Takeover is his last hope to save Naan and Kabob.
Food good, everything else sucks.
And keep the family peace.
This restaurant's like a glue for my family.
Restaurant Takeover will gut the space.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Reimagine the menu.
Every time we suggest something different, he gets his back up.
And hope they can save Naan and Kabob.
Shut it off!
The team has just 6 days.
Okay, I screwed up. It happens.
You guys are on your way into Naan and Kabob. Fahim and his 3 siblings emigrated about a year ago and opened an Afghan restaurant.
Massimo and I are here at Naan and Kabob because Fahim has asked us for help.
They have no idea that you guys are coming in.
We really need Restaurant Takeover to come and help us.
I'm sending you in with these pencil cameras.
Pencil camera.
Yeah.
We have nifty little cameras over here. We have cameras set up all over the restaurant.
We're going undercover to find out what's really going on.
Naan and Kabob is getting Restaurant Takeover chef Massimo Capra, an Italian expatriate with decades of experience. He is currently the chef and co-owner of Mistura Restaurant and Sopra Upper Lounge. And Restaurant Takeover designer Alison Milne, owner of an art gallery and top design firm. She focuses on large-scale commercial and residential projects.
The moment I walked in, I realized that this place really needs help.
Dark brown, completely uninspired.
Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
There's a menu sign, there's a television, there's an actual physical menu in front of me as well. Didn't know what to do or where to put my eyes in order to place this order.
We have chapli kebab, we have shish kebab.
I was looking for the chapli kebab and a bolognese.
Chapli is spicy.
Spicy? Okay.
Yes! Spicy.
Okay.
It is obvious to me that they've done this design themselves or they've left it from the previous owners.
It doesn't speak Afghanistan to me, this one.
No. Massimo and I noticed that there's a VIP area in this space as well. This confuses me. I don't know why they would have built this stage up here. It must go. It's like we're behind bars here.
Yeah, it's not nice.
No.
I guess we're going to grab the food.
Yes.
After not too long, the food is coming. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
And we look at it. What is that? Brown.
And they serve a Caesar salad? The Caesar needs some love. Yeah, when I think of Afghan cuisine, I think of a Caesar salad.
I mean, a Caesar salad done with iceberg lettuce. I've never seen that. There's no dressing.
No, there's no dressing.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
This looks like something you got at one of the big supermarkets.
Interesting presentation.
What do you mean interesting presentation? There is no presentation.
It's spicy?
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's good. The quality of the food itself is actually not bad. That is a phenomenal dish, so poorly presented. But the presentations, man, that needs a lot of work. I don't see freshness in the food in terms of putting some cilantro or green onions things that are a little bit more interesting, you know?
You're right.
Presentations, I do have issues. The salads have major issues. If you're gonna have something fresh, then you're gonna have to really step it up a notch.
You know what? I think I've seen all that I need to see. I know what we need to do.
Should we bust in?
Let's do it.
Okay. We are from Restaurant Takeover.
We're here to shut you down. Fahim, take us back a little bit. How did you get here and what made you want to open a restaurant?
Me and my brothers, we used to work in a different restaurant. So eventually we thought, how about we should start like a family business here. I convinced my family to sell the property and back home and take the rest here. When we bought this place, we didn't really know that what we were getting into. And it was really, really difficult for us. This place used to be a lounge, a bar. So they had booths here.
That makes sense.
That's what he thought.
Yeah, and then the previous owner, they took over. They made it like a restaurant. The look of the restaurant hasn't really changed for the past 80 years.
Tell me a little bit about the decor. When I first walk in, I see a nice big open space, but it's dark and it's uninspired. What's up with these beams?
Take them down.
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Fahim seems so open to changing everything, which is very exciting, but also a little bit scary. What about the light fixtures?
Bring Igor in.
Bring Igor in.
Igor and I are gonna have a great day.
Boy. Well, I had the food, and the food is really quite good. But can you explain to me why you have a Caesar salad on the menu?
If your restaurant is about Afghani cuisine, why would you serve a Caesar salad?
We have people from offices, we have people from banks. The Caesar salad is for people that just want a salad.
You have a nice green salad in Afghanistan, something that when you grow your own vegetables or whatever, you bring them home and you chop them and you have a beautiful, refreshing salad.
Yes.
Do you have something like that?
We have something like that,
Okay,
yes.
why is that not on the menu? Because I saw a green salad that I can have at any other restaurant. Fahim is a very proud individual. He doesn't like to hear anything negative about his place.
The type of food that we're selling is something fresh, right off the grill, with some garden salad and fresh bread along with it.
Right. But recreating your own cuisine without having to step into the other market, you know what I mean? Like, stay Afghani and recreate it.
Trying to be everything to everybody never works. Fahim needs to stick to his niche and live and die by it.
I found some of the criticism really harsh on me, especially with the Caesar salad from Massimo. I never expected that, or the presentation of the food. Extremely authentic Afghani food would require much longer time than 10 minutes, especially the kind of food that you're basically suggesting.
Well, I'm really confused. I mean, Fahim asked us to come in and redo his place. But every time we suggest something different, he gets his back up and he really gets defensive. As I'm talking to Fahim, I realize that this restaurant is actually extremely important.
This restaurant's like a glue for my family, which is holding all of us together.
The other 3 brothers and 1 sister and the mother and the sister-in-law, everybody is in the restaurant and they always like to congregate there.
Everybody comes together and puts whatever they have. However, the problem is that the numbers are not in the place where we really expect them to be. And if this restaurant does not do well, then we would really have to get rid of this restaurant.
It's time to talk money.
Alison, Massimo, this is my brother, Fayaz.
There's another brother. He's the one that writes the checks.
We came in, we saw the place, we agreed that it needs help, and we are here ready to do that for you. Restaurant Takeover would put $15,000 towards the renovation of this place, as long as you put the other $15,000. That will give you $30,000 in good renovation that you need.
I don't know if it is a good investment or not.
Fayaz is not really happy with this.
We have already invested a lot of money on this restaurant. He just bought a walk-in cooler, $6,000, and now he's asking for another $15,000.
He's a great guy. I really, really liked meeting him, but I realized very quickly that it's going to be difficult to get this check.
I don't know if it's going to change anything or not quite sure.
The other 3 brothers and sisters work in the restaurant. So he works in the financial and he doesn't understand how a restaurant really operates.
What Fayaz needs to know is that I'm here every single day and I know what this restaurant needs.
It's not about only $15,000. You know that each day that we are closed, that will cost us money.
I'm looking at the mannerism of the 2 and I can see there is a lot of tension, although they're trying to hide it. And I don't know if Fayaz is going to really sign that check.
It's clear that not the whole family's signed off on this yet. Not everyone's excited like Fahim is.
The way I see it, this is an excellent opportunity for us. And if Fayaz is going to let it go, then it's going to be a huge loss for us.
It's all on you, Fayaz. I almost called her souvlaki. I think I rattled Fahim's feathers.
So, Vlaki, are you kidding me? You want to bring them out and drop them down. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
owner Fahim sent Restaurant Takeover a plea to help his restaurant.
We really need Restaurant Takeover to come and help us.
Chef Massimo and designer Alison went undercover to see what's really going on at Naan and Kabob.
It's like we're behind bars here.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Now they're demanding that Fahim shut down completely and hand over $15,000 before they get to work.
If we invest $15,000, if we write a check for you, what changes do we see?
You're going to see a lot of changes in terms of the decor.
Yeah, I would say.
The whole front, anything that your customers are able to see.
Fayaz is trying to be a nice guy, but he's really resistant to the takeover.
Will it change the bottom line?
I like to think so, yes. It will change the bottom line.
Fahim is the guy that called us in. Fayaz is the guy that signs the check. Man, Fahim has got a lot of pressure on his shoulder.
If my family doesn't like the new look, they would be pointing out at me and telling me, Fahim, it is your mistake.
This is the space where all of your customers will see that you've invested in the business. And I think it'll properly reflect you and your family.
Most times you need to spend money to make money. And Fayaz needs to understand that and really get on with signing the check.
Honestly, we have invested a lot of money on this restaurant, so we'll go ahead with this one as well.
Awesome.
Congratulations, guys.
You just lifted a big weight off of his shoulder.
Yeah.
You know, see, he's breathing now again.
First things first, we're going to need a check.
Okay, excellent. Thank you.
We're going to need the keys next.
That's right. What are they?
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, you keep them.
this better work out.
Fahim, thank you for giving me the t-shirt here to wear.
It looks good on you.
Yeah, I'm really excited to be in Fahim's kitchen. I really want to see what he knows how to do. So what are we making?
I'm gonna make it with some chicken breast, along with garden salad and fresh naan. We're marinating the chicken breast kebab first. I'm very comfortable working with Massimo. Even though I'm not a chef, I'm just a cook.
This is your own marinade.
My own marinade. You can smell it, but you wouldn't be able to tell what it is. Well, maybe you will. You're the chef. The environment is very friendly.
This is a mixture of fresh herbs, garlic, onions, and...
Something along those lines.
Along those lines?
So while the chicken is marinated, we're gonna make a bread.
Okay. And this you make yourself, right?
Yeah, this is what we make ourselves.
Okay. Flour, yeast, salt, water.
Yes.
Maybe some milk or butter or anything like that?
Yeah, things along those lines.
Along those lines. Well, you're not giving me much to work with here.
You just put some water on top of this.
Okay.
And then you put some holes inside so it doesn't pop out. And you put inside the oven.
All right. Fahim seems to know what he's doing. I mean, he moves around like he knows where everything is. So that means that he's been working there quite a bit.
We'll have 2 skewers.
Okay, that's what I wanted to see. That's the skewer.
Yes.
Nice. Come on, come on, come on. How many do you give per person?
7 pieces.
7 pieces, huh?
Okay, and now we'll put it on the grill. And there you put it, and you check your bread. Okay, here's the bread. Now we cut it in half. We put it in a basket.
That looks good.
Yeah, maybe needs some work. Now we're gonna make the salad. If you could pass me a plate, please.
Here you go.
And we'll have some cherry tomatoes. This is a special sauce that we make here.
There's no label on it.
There's no label.
What's in it?
In it is a mayonnaise mixed with some secret stuff.
You wouldn't sell many cookbooks, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, that should be cooked.
There you go. And you put some pomegranate powder on top.
Pomegranate powder.
Yes. Now, would you like to try it?
Oh, I can try this now?
Of course.
This is good. But I'm looking at it and I feel like I don't know what I am.
Why is that?
The bread and the... That's it. I almost called it with the other name.
What was that?
The kebab. I almost called it souvlaki. I think I rattled Fahim's feathers by saying that the chicken looked like souvlaki.
Souvlaki.